Well, Dr. Bethany, that was some fantastic information. We do have a couple of questions. First one is from Mark. Mark would like to know how to begin working with you as a coach. Oh, I think I accidentally muted you, Dr. Bethany. Hold on a second. Okay, now you should be able to talk. Sorry about that. Minor technical difficulties. Okay, how can someone begin working with you as a coach?
Well, the first step is to go to my website, braveheartequinecoaching.com, and schedule an exploratory call. And this is a complimentary call, lasts about 30 minutes. And we just co-discover what are your biggest challenges, what is it that you'd like to focus on or accomplish in coaching. And then we move forward from there, deciding on the best way to move forward. And that's the best way to get a hold of me to start that process.
Awesome. And I'm going to tell you something. You offer a free consultation, correct? That's and I'm going to offer a people on the webinar can go ahead and schedule for that right now. I just put up a little screen saying that you can register for a free exploratory session. You can click on the Schedule Now button, and it will actually let you register right here from the live webinar. If you're watching the replay and that button does not appear for you, please go to braveheartequinecoaching.com, and you will be able to have a little window pops up that says schedule an appointment with Dr. Bethany, and you can actually schedule your free consultation right there, pick the time out, everything. So pick a time out that's convenient for the both of you, and it's a really nice, seamless process. All right. We do have a question from Kathy. Kathy would like to know a little bit more about how the horses work in the retreat. So if she would come to one of your retreats, how would the horses be involved in the retreat?
Sure. Very common question. Well, first of all, there's no riding in the retreats. We work from the ground. This is not about horsemanship. This isn't about, you know, you having to be good with horses or even familiar at all with horses. The horse is actually my partner in the coaching process. So you don't need any horse experience at all. They're very much, like I said, they're very much a part of the process. And some people are even afraid of horses. And what I want you to know about that is that the horses have a message for you. And really, in order to discover what that is, you have to experience the time with them. And I've said this before, but a lot of people fear the dentist, and every single day we ask them to overcome one of their most primal fears and sit in our chair when and the reason we ask them to do that is because we know there's a benefit. So same thing with the horses. If you can overcome that fear, there's definitely a benefit and a message that they have. I hope that answers your question. Thanks for asking.
Awesome. And we do have one more question from Joe. Joe would like to know about bringing his staff to a retreat. Is that an option? Do you offer team retreats? And I think you do, so tell us about those.
I do, and I have venues across the country that I go to. I have one in Arizona and Virginia and Michigan, and I'm working on one in Minnesota and Kansas. Anyway, I do travel to as close as I can to people who would like to have a team retreat. And the teams it's individual team retreat. It's not a bunch of dentists and their teams. It's one dentist and their team. Extremely helpful with communication and deeper understanding of the way each team member works as a group. There's a lot of things that are beneficial for that. You do not need to be a coaching client to join either a retreat for dentists or have a team retreat. So if you're interested in that, again, please go to my website and you can sign up for a exploratory call, or you can even just call me. My phone number is on the site too.
Perfect. And you have a retreat coming up in November, I know, and that one's going to be a pretty special one because it's going to be on a topic very similar to what we presented today for the webinar. Would you like to tell folks a little bit more about that particular retreat and how they might get involved?
Sure. That retreat I put it in November before the crazy time of the holidays. And it's in Amherst, Virginia, which is such a beautiful area that time of year. It's in the 70s, and it's in a beautiful colonial area of Virginia. It's on a working ranch. It's a 3-day retreat, and we're going to be working with the horses on some things we talked about today, releasing limiting beliefs about money, things that we've been told as kids that may have affected the way we live today around money. And we're also going to be working on some concrete business strategies that are more numbers based. So would love to have you. Again, you can go to my website under upcoming events and get a lot more information on that retreat and even register. So would love to have you there. Thank you for asking, Kim.
Awesome. Well, thank everyone for attending today. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure Dr. Bethany does too. And
absolutely.
Look forward to seeing you at future webinars, and we're going to be holding one, I believe, again in August. So we'll let everyone know when that's going to be. Thank you again for attending.
Thanks. Have a great day.